just missed a sign that says the town of Gay. It just said Gay city limits, but they had to change it because the signs were being stolen too regularly. But what you see here is also what used to be the Cotton Picking Festival, and they've PC changed that. And some bikers. Howdy. Okay, here it is, and that was the Cotton Fair in Gay, Georgia. Pretty little town. Years. All right, I've got a little bit of a destination down the road. That way to Flat Shoals, just to go there as a kid doing a shotgun in the house. See you shortly. Onward. This is a little hidden gem just south of Gay, Georgia. It's not gonna make the highlight reel. I think I'll be riding up the center this time. a little spooky. All right, let's continue. This is Warm Springs, Georgia. Franklin Delano Roosevelt's place where he would go for treatment for his, is it polio? They've got a nice little place down here to get refreshments. Howdy. Hello. Yes, ma'am. I'm hoping you've got cold refreshments. I was afraid you were going to say that. What if I tell you I'm not a Baptist? A few moments later. There is a museum here I've never seen. Need to get in there. No music. Even if it is Stevie Ray Vaughan. Looks like I might be in for some rain. White House Parkway. Sexy thing. Okay, on the right, Roosevelt's little White House. I will tour that someday, but not today. He died there. Franklin Delano Roosevelt. Okay, I just recorded the way into Dowdell Knob up here on my Fat Boy, and I'm going to record out on the other direction on this one, so see you in a minute. I just pulled off the main road here because I have to show you something. If I didn't show it to you, I don't think you'd believe me. But there is a town in Georgia called Box Springs. I don't know the history of Box Springs. I know I have Box Springs on my bed, but how this place came to be called Box Springs is a mystery to me. I'm going to have to take a picture of this in case it doesn't come out so good on this 720p helmet. What is it? Yeah, I'm recording a Sena 10C. I'm sure technology's moved along a lot since I first picked this thing up. you've seen Box Springs, Georgia. There's a volunteer fire department. Oh, just to the north of this is Talbotton, very early settlement, I think 1700s. Something that I want to show you on the left up here, but I'm thinking it might be a little bit too long for you guys to ride. C8, pretty color, deep bronze. I'm not sure that's a factory color. I've never seen that. Corvette. Alright, well, I'm going to let you hang with me here and see what I can do to entertain you. I would sing, but you don't want me to do that. Oh, what we're on here is a Custom Vehicle Operations 2016 CVO Streetglide in atomic red. Vance and Hines full exhaust tune. Mirrors, rear four boards. Move the rear pegs up to the foot peg position. Carbon fiber accents everywhere up here. Follows to the seat in fabric, whatever, leather. There's carbon fiber accents all over the motor. My tag is carbon fiber. Yeah, okay. Buena Vista is to the right. There's a Buena Vista in Colorado that I think is a little bit more spectacular. Buena Vista in Colorado is right in the middle of nothing. Here we go. Antebellum Plantation House. Looks like there might be round columns. I don't know if you can call that Greek Revival or not, but that is a pre-Civil War plantation house. So when I see something interesting, I'll include you. I wish I'd gotten the street sign, but we are now in Geneva. And Geneva, Georgia, I think is a pitiful comparison to Geneva, Switzerland. Profound, huh? Stay tuned for more. Let's turn right here. We should put our blinker on too. I hope. This is what I like to call out of the city and plumb near out of the country. These trees over here, a lot of times you can see them lined up. They're crops. They plant them to harvest. Big industry down here. having a conversation with one guy that's a pretty hardcore biker and one that's not as much, and we're talking about the pushing on it. And one, and is the least experienced, the guy said, "Yeah, I sometimes pull on it." And the other biker and I looked at each other, grinned, and said, "Well, yeah, how often do you pull on it?" I'm bad. So anyway, a lot more of this for a little bit. Oh, I might go ahead and tell you that this part of Georgia, south of Atlanta, gets flat, and then this gets hilly down here. I one time rode a ridge line where you could see off to the south, which was my left at the time, that it was flat as it could be. It's there's an area where there was a ocean bed. It's where the ocean came up to. See, fall line right there. That's exactly what it is. And we're coming up on it. There's like I said, area where it goes flat and sandy. Georgia is known for red clay, and what we see here is looks a little more sandy. Yeah. I wish you could smell spring. Oh, look at this. This is a sand road. Sure it was. Interesting. Okay, I'll hit you up when I see something more. Pretty old buildings. Very old buildings. And they're also pretty. Oglethorpe 27, Ideal 20. Ideal. An ideal city, a city named Ideal. Do you think it possible? An ideal city with ideal people? Sounds ideal. Looking for 7th. So, previous conversation I had with you guys that I didn't record or publish is that when these lands were settled, they were land grants. You came down from the northeast to a place in Georgia. You never seen or heard of it, and you got land, but it didn't look like this. It looked like this. First thing you had to do was to start to clear land. I guess with the lumber, you started to build houses and barns and what have you. Took a lot of hard work and snakes and mosquitoes and so much toil. They toiled. About to reach for 7th again. One thing you get to do, there was roadkill in the middle of the road there. You learn to close your not breathe. When I have a passenger, I try to give them a little indication. Hold your breath. $49,195. To Oglethorpe. Andersonville National Historic Site. $16.10. Maybe I should do that. Maybe not.
Welcome to Andersonville National Historic Site. The park includes the site of Camp Sumter Military Prison, Andersonville National Cemetery, and the National Prisoner of War Museum. Visiting the park grounds and museum is free. The park grounds and National Cemetery are open from 8 a.m. until 5 p.m., and the National Prisoner of War Museum is open from 9:30 a.m. until 4:30 p.m. daily. The park is closed on Thanksgiving Day, Christmas Day, and New Year's Day. The main park entrance is a one-way road. You will find the park exit off the Prison Loop Road. The National Prisoner of War Museum is housed in the Visitor Center and gift shop.
Fellas,